Hello, brothers and friends. This is J.B. Goll, Director of Chapter Services for the Fraternity of Phi Gamma Delta, bringing you this month the October 2010 Friday Letter video blog. I'm sitting today in the fraternity's boardroom and library. I'm using this location because next weekend, the archons of the fraternity, or the board of directors of the fraternity, will be meeting here in Lexington and having their first meeting of their two-year term or biennium. As you know, these brothers were elected at the ecclesia at the end of July, and this will be their first meeting. They'll have a retreat for part of the meeting to discuss the current strategic initiatives of the fraternity, and then decide if they want to adopt new strategic initiatives or where they want to leave their mark on the fraternity over the next 2 years and then into the future of the fraternity. So we're excited that they're going to be here in Lexington at the international headquarters. If you have not visited the international headquarters, this is a pretty exciting room. To my left, we have a full bookcase of books that the authors are Fijis, or the subject of the books are Fijis. We also have the kind of evolution of the Purple Pilgrim, which all of our pledges learn from. So going back to the very first edition of the Purple Pilgrim to our current edition. Many histories of college campuses where we have chapters, or histories of other fraternities and sororities. And additionally, our fraternity magazine, the Phi Gamma Delta, was first published in 1879, and so we have two complete bound editions of the Phi Gamma Delta magazine. It's one of the oldest Greek journals in all of the fraternity world. Also behind me, there are the two portraits of our first two executive directors. Scoop Wilkinson, Ohio Wesleyan brother, who served as executive director from 1922 until 1959, and Bill Zerman, who served as executive director from 1959 until 1986. So their portraits adorn this boardroom. Some exciting things that have been going on in Fiji land since we last spoke. We've had two more charterings. We have 5 total charterings this fall. We already talked about Michigan State last month. This month, we've chartered at East Carolina University in Greenville, North Carolina, and at California University of Pennsylvania, which is in California, PA, very close to Canonsburg and the Log Cabin and Washington and Jefferson College. At the beginning of November, the first 2 weekends of November, we'll charter at Appalachian State University, which is November 5th and 6th in Boone, North Carolina, and then at the University of North Texas on the weekend of November 12th and 13th. So if you're interested in attending those, we'll have some contact information at the end of this video blog along with the dates again. Some other important fraternity dates that I want to point out that are coming up in the coming weeks is this Friday, Ohio State will be celebrating their pig dinner along with their homecoming weekend. And also this Saturday, Alberta, our Epsilon Alpha chapter, will be celebrating their 40th anniversary. So exciting times. And then as we get into November, we have the Drake pig dinner, which is going to be on November 13th, which is that same weekend as the University of North Texas chartering. This fall has been an outstanding fall as far as recruitment results. You'll see a link to those later in the Friday letter, so I encourage you to check those out. If you have not reported your pledges so far, please remember those are due right away, so please get the pledge forms filled out and the forms paid. Also, if you need to make sure that you have your Purple Pilgrims and pledge pins ordered and that you have those adequate supplies either for this current semester or even looking forward to the spring recruitment coming up next spring. Also, finally, the Fiji Academy information is out. The registration is open. We already have a handful of brothers who have registered for the Fiji Academy. The Fiji Academy will be held January 7th to 11th, 2011 at the St. Louis Union Station Marriott, where it has been for the last 9 years. So we're very excited and looking forward to that. One of our keynote speakers will be Ross Polari, who's a Case Western Reserve brother and is formerly the CEO of BP America. So a lot of good story and good information that he will make available to our brothers at the Fiji Academy, along with the New York Rangers at St. Louis Blues hockey game on Saturday night. So brothers, have a great rest of October, and we'll see you again in November.